back to my channel. For those who are used to the spooky content, etc., I actually used to post about alternative hair and makeup quite often. One of the only videos I still have up is my hair bleaching video, like mixing the bleach. So this is going to be an updated video on how I do that, because I've changed that recently, and like you can see how dark my roots are. One bleach session gets them to this. Sorry, I was like panning down. I have a lazy eye and it's bothering me so bad right now. One bleach session with these products gets me to this color, whereas beforehand the products I was using would get me like very orange, very coppery. I pulled very warm because I do have naturally very warm hair. So let me show y'all what I do now. So like I showed in the beginning intro clip, this is what I've been using, the bright white. I use this on myself and my friend who's never done her hair, fully virgin hair. I don't think we went into the black dye a little bit, so I can't say anything about that. I know for me I had black dye in my hair and it seemed to have lifted. Again, that, because with it being like it's black box dye, that lifted very well. I did it on accident, just got like a tiny bit on it, and it did lift a little warm, but again, like this on virgin hair has been amazing. And then this is the developer I used. So that was the bleach, it was the cream ion bleach. This is the L'Oreal 20 volume developer. You can use 30 or 40 if you want. I don't recommend 40 unless you're a professional. 30 if you really want to be risky, but honestly this works great on my hair. And like I said, I have extremely dark and very warm virgin hair, so this works very well for me. I do about a 50-50 consistency. Simon is saying hello. Oh, and I guess he's saying goodbye. Oh, hello again. Hello. All right, so this is what mine looks like at the moment. Like I said, roughly okay, anyway, roughly 50-50 consistency. I like mine to be just a tiny bit thinner, and with it being a cream bleach with the liquid developer rather than powder, I don't know, like it's like a little different with mixing it, consistency and whatnot. I used to use the powder. I used to use, I think it was the L'Oreal like blue powder, and now I use the ion. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like after I mix it. All right, so this is what it looks like right now, a pretty thick paste. This is good enough, like this is fine. If you like this consistency, that is okay. I'm going to add a tiny bit more developer just because I do like mine to be a little bit thinner. This is also the step where if you had like a bonding seal or any sort of like hair protection that you can put in, like the little droppers that you can get from Sally's, that's something that you could put in here, just helping with like, you know, adding the proteins, keeping your hair safe, etc. I'm going to make mine a little bit thinner, and yeah, that's just my updated how I do my bleached hair. And I do want to reiterate just one more time, I am not a professional. This is just what I do for myself. This is my personal updated bleaching tutorial that I use for my hair. So if you follow these steps, this is all at your own risk. You need to be careful, make sure you're educated, make sure you know what you're doing. Do a little bit of research at least. I mean, if you're just a kid just trying to like try something new, or like, you know, you don't have money to go to a salon like myself, or if you don't trust salons in the area, I've tried like a couple different salons when it comes to my hair, and there's just always been issues like with the cut, with the color, with the bleach. For me personally, living in a small town, it's just easier to do it myself. I always have been. I've been doing this for over 10 years now. But again, not a professional. These are all things that I've learned by doing research, all on my own, and also by trial and error. So if you have any questions, you can definitely leave them down below, and I will try to answer them to the best of my abilities. But yeah, I believe that is everything. So thank you very much for watching. I am going to go bleach and cut and color my hair now. This is what we're looking like. I kind of fucked up, so we'll see how it goes. These are the results. I only left it for about 20 minutes. I usually do 30, just because I didn't want it to process for too long. So there is a very slight difference. Let me flip my camera so y'all can see. So there is a slight difference where it is more of like, I'd say like probably a 7 or an 8 at the roots, whereas it's like a 9 here in this kind of midsection, and then the rest is like a mix of black and brown just from the bleach running through it. But I'm going to be adjusting the black, and I'm going to be adding my color. So that is everything. If I think of anything else, I can add them in the comments or the description, but other than that, that's all. Again, not a professional. If you do this at home, do it at your own risk.